top stories tonight, the Red Bull line catcher has been cancelled, the Youth Olympic Games kick off in Innsbruck, the travelling circus gets deep in Austria, and Tanner Hall is back in the pipe. Good evening and welcome to the Downdays News. I'm your host, Sean Barmer. Up first tonight, an update from the sponsorship world. Paddy Graham has been updated to the Red Bull international team, putting the silver and blue helmet on his melon. One punter saw Paddy in a lift with his helmet on and muttered, "Oh, lame, Benny Meyer has changed ski sponsor again." Oscar Sherlin will be getting his sugar fix thanks to Pepsi, who have bought him a helmet and hopefully a dental plan. The Legs of Steel have picked up their new Red Epic and have jumped ship over to Canada for some cat skiing. I'm sure they will return to make the most of this storm that is smashing Europe at the moment. The Lion Travelling Circus are in town, hitting up Austria at the moment and copping some of the best conditions ever seen in the region. Over in the contest scene, after some major delays due to a massive storm, the first stop of the SFR tour finally took place in Val Thorens. Frenchman Anatoly Kamelin came in with top honours in front of fellow fondue specialist Jules Bonner, with Finnish wonder kid Antti Oilila taking third. The Red Bull line catcher has been cancelled until further notice, as the southern Alps of France didn't get the great snow experienced by some of the other areas of Europe. A mean wind swept through the face and left conditions undesirable, forcing contest organisers to pull the pin on the event. If things improve in Vars, they will resurrect the event later in the season. Armada founder Tanner Hall has returned to the pipe. He is currently posted up in Park City with Phil Casabon and Henrik Harlout as they work on their new film project, The Education of Style. The film will be produced by Inspired Media and will see the return of legendary filmmaker Eric Iberg as he jumps back into the dirt nasty scene of ski porn movie making. Inspired TV kicks off this week and will continue through until June with radio shows on Mondays, Downdays and New Schoolers News alternating weekly every Tuesday, Point of Views on Wednesday, ski shows on Thursday. Later this month, DJ shows on Fridays. Tanner Hall's Inspired TV show, THC Show, will be releasing on Thursday right after the premiere of Klaus, a TV show about the 92-year-old German ski legend Klaus Obermeier, who is the founder of the ski school in Aspen and the founder of Sport Obermeier, which began in 1947. This man is responsible for the puffy down jacket, mirrored sunglasses, nylon wind shirts and high-altitude sunscreen. The Klaus show will be directed by legendary filmmaker Jeff Stump, who worked on the original classic Blizzard of Ours. The Youth Olympic Games have commenced in Innsbruck, Austria, with the pipe event on the 15th of January in Kutai. This will give us a good idea of how the Olympic side of the sport is shaping up. Legendary Austrian freeskier Martin Mieshoff is celebrating his 30th birthday in Innsbruck this weekend. If you are lucky enough to get a key for this event, don't forget to buy some headache tablets and whatever else you will need to survive what will possibly be the worst hangover of your life. We now have a full list of European athletes that will be competing at the ESPN Winter X Games in Aspen. Elias Ambul, Henrik Harlout, Andreas Hartweit, PK Honda, Jakob Wester, Xavier Bertoni, Thomas Krief, Nils Lauper, Kevin Roland, Kai Mahler, Emma Dahlström, Greta Eliasson and Anais Kadadu.
And now for the weather. Brought to you by Adidas Eyewear.
What a fantastic start to 2012, with the majority of European snowfall being outstanding, with the Central Alps copping a fantastic amount of snow since Christmas. St Anton in the Arlberg has had 5 metres of snow, and the next 10 days will be the time to get out there and make the most of it, before the freezing level briefly bounces up to 2,000 metres. The skies will clear up until Friday the 13th, with at least another half a metre of fresh goodness on the way after that, with a heavy storm rolling in on the 17th of January. Up in Scandinavia, light snowfalls will continue to commence off the west coast of Norway as the snow pushes east, with a brief window appearing this Sunday and Monday for those looking to make the most of a clear path in the sky. On the couch today, the kings of ski bumming, the travelling circus. Guys, welcome to Europe. How's it going? Right, so I guess the first topic we'll touch on is what's the main difference between camper vanning around Europe compared to doing it in the States?
I would say that the camper here had heat. Like, there was a heat system built into it. It was like a real camper, whereas our van, the yellow one, is like a delivery van. There's like purpose. So there wasn't even seats in it before, let alone like any sort of heating. So having heat in the beginning was awesome. and then it snowed like, I don't know, like 5 meters or something over the course of like the 10 days that we were skiing, and yeah, and then like Max Hill as a goodbye, he was with us for a few days, and then he like took a number 2 in the toilet in the back, which we had not been doing.
Want to see it?
No, I need to. It's part of the experience.
Yeah. Just take a.
Oh, Jesus! That's present from
Max Hill.
So when it smells, so like the bathroom smells really bad, and it's just really moist and warm, and
I think it's easier to live in the RV that we were in here than it is the one in the States for sure. Just because there's so much more room, like we have big table, windows,
natural lighting.
Yeah,
See outside.
Any standout moments that happened off the hill?
probably like 3 hours ago, leaving Meyerhofen. It was like a pretty not that epic day of skiing. It was pretty overcast, and everyone's really tired. It was like the last downhill, and we're just like whatever. Like I just like ski park all day. I didn't really film. Really, just like whatever day, everyone's real excited to like put dry clothes on and like get back to like the city, and maybe have like a nice meal before we leave. Corey's mom's gonna make us food. And I was like, everyone like took off out of the parking lot. I put it in reverse. Looked at both mirrors.
Was it damaged?
Yeah, I checked both of these mirrors, but the RV like bulks out right here wherever the living's doing. So I like, had my head out and everything too. And after like a week and a half of driving around in insane snowstorms without chains, like nothing bad happened to the car, and I just like slammed into a bus. a parked Meyerhofen like ski bus, and the dude was just sitting in it. And for a second, I thought I should just take off and go. Just like shattered the windshield of the bus, and the whole front of the bus was all messed up. And
police came.
yeah, the cops had to come. And not been a traditional traveling circus tour where we pretty much just like ski park and do silly stuff. This one has been like there's so much snow, like too much snow. We tried to get to Italy, and there was just too much snow to even get up to some of the passes. And
Basically digging out the wens every morning.
every night.
Push the van.
So fun. Yeah.
There was a lot of like in first gear, like everyone running out of the van to
Yeah.
try to push it up the hill.
And what's the plan for the episode? When are we going to see all the action from Europe?
Soon, like really soon, probably like within
Tomorrow.
2 weeks. Yeah, tomorrow.
Start dumping
Now.
footage now, cut it on the plane.
I'm gonna edit out the plane for sure. Yeah,
Easy.
straight to the internet. No, but soon, probably like within 2 weeks. Pretty quick turnaround.
Alright, there you have it everybody, 2 weeks. Traveling Circus Europe will be online. Enjoy, hopefully.
Thanks for watching the Downdays news. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
We got some more trash. And just put it in the sink where the other trash is.
That was a parking ticket, which is nice.
Again!
That's a second parking ticket.
We'll go with the other parking ticket that we're not going to pay that we got somewhere else.